Is that gonna be us?
No.
All the people waiting for bags.
Did he check anything? No.
He didn't check anything. He didn't check anything. Did he check anything?
I was really thinking after watching it, like, there's no way it's coming.
I was worried too.
On our way to pee.
It's not even just luggage. They have like just different weird travel fees and stuff.
Where are we going, Kayla?
Filming me. I wish you were going somewhere.
No, we're peeing.
He probably saw it.
I know.
It's funny that Kayla's the one holding it.
1 cup of vegetables in every loaf. Sara Lee white bread made with veggies.
We gotta make sure we get his picture.
Welcome home, Shoddy. What do you think, Milo? He's just happy to be included.
I'm so confused.
You see him?
Negative.
No.
No, it's just a random white guy. It's just a random white guy.
People as I'm holding a poster. He's so tired. Are you sleepy?
I knew it was gonna be something with that.
Okay, we gotta get your picture. We gotta get your picture. Hold the bread sign. And smile.
Bake with veggie goodness, Caleb.
Good. But
Good to see you. Did you sleep?
no.
No. Hi.
Hey.
Was it a bumpy flight?
The last 20 minutes was real bad.
I bet.
Did you apparently need to say hi to someone else?
Mine was like, where's my best
You're gonna be my
friend?
only little dog this weekend. I'm glad.
Let me take some.
This.
Okay. Now
I've
the
gotta-
6 a.m. and 8 a.m. flight tomorrow.
I gotta put on my coat.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Why? It's like 85 out.
New backpack?
Christmas.
Very nice.
Milo, go greet the other people.
Was it full at all, honey?
It's like 80% full.
It looks like a key.
Pat went to bed about 45 minutes ago, and then we're taking care of the German Shepherds.
Okay.
And so I said, well, I'm going to go over and hang out with the German Shepherds for a bit. So he's like, well, I'm going to bed.
Oh, he's playing Interstellar. Surprised you're getting on an elevator, Mom. Boom, 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 boom. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous.
I looked right and left, I couldn't see the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I headed for home, and before I got around the complex, what are you?
I was trying to go to Disney, but I took the wrong exit.
You did it again.
He's just mad.
Morning. Oh, God. Where's the rest of
He looked at me.
In Florida.
you? Are they?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming.
Of course.
How did you do that again?
Midnight, airport.
Who went to, how'd you get
Everybody.
All of us.
They all went when they went to go take care of the dog.
We did take care of the dog.
Yeah.
But then we
all
also-
went to the airport.
What time was that?
Midnight,
Late.
11:30. Yeah.
Left at 10:30.
He's still staring at him like, is it real?
Can't believe it.
He thought it was you.
He went,
Well, thank you for coming. Of course.
My Stanley straw. What are you gonna do?
make sure you challenge Caleb to 7, 10, or 11 when he comes back. He's your best friend now.
Huh?
He's your best friend now.
Yeah. You're just cute as you can be.
Just giving him little piece by little piece.
I am.
We've not found one person that he doesn't like, or one animal that he doesn't like.
Yeah.
How old, Widget?
6.
So what's the plan tomorrow?
Nothing.
Okay.
Probably jambalaya.
Okay, do the
Real
banner.
jambalaya.
Everybody's done their part. Do the banner, bud. Focus.
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to get it looped up into my finger.
He has no idea.
Get your picture.
Milo's gonna be
Okay,
in.
smile.
Smile, Milo.
Right here. Perfect.
Yeah, one guy get in the car and he goes,
I.
is this new? That quiet?
Yeah.
Hey, young man, how are you?
I'm good,
Good
Joey.
to see you. How's Florida?
I was underneath there for a second. I knew it wrecked you.
How do I thank her?
Yeah. Some all along.
Do they have a couple of kids or?
I think he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing. He's like confused.
Yes.
Yeah, she was
We
saying
sat down and talked for quite a bit, actually.
So you didn't want to.
You gotta bring your car, but they want to try this.
Yeah, but they did this.
They let me direct in the car.
Yeah, Madge Bird. Karen. Yeah. Okay. Yes. A couple others.
Yes, I was gonna, why don't you, can you do it for me?
Oh, hi, Vicky. Nice to see you. It's been quite a while. Yes, yes.
Long time, like it.
Thank you. Thank you. Karen picked it out for me.
Of course. All the good outfits.
Oh, yes, hello.
She would walk upstairs while we did the swimming stuff.
See?
Back in hot.
What I can do.
So you guys still over all
Game today.
Yeah.
Earl came over with 3 old jerseys on, layered up. Graham. This is so full years and
Ryan said he's real deal. He said Yosemite.
the block.
I got on video.
Do you think she want water or lemonade?
Hey, your name?
I'm trying all the desserts. The desserts moved. Oh, no, they didn't.
I know. I'm glad you did. My brother. Hi, I'm bringing you a plate.
How are you?
No, I
I know
don't.
where yours is.
Spring River Road. Your pitch just looks so good. It's so unique.
Well,
Yeah, I had here.
yeah.
Okay, I found them. They said he took an
Excuse me.
Sure. All right. So we're gonna head out.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Well, we see you all the time. You know, we'll be looking out the window, we're sitting on the porch. Well, okay, Jim and Lynn. Oh, Jim and Lynn came back. Never talked to you.
Well, I'll look for you guys when you come back in the summer and we'll come down, because sometimes we saw you on the porch.
Yeah.
Come down
Been on the porch with you.
Yeah. Those are excellent, because I can't remember where you are in Arizona.
In Mesa.
Mesa, okay.
Almost
Yeah.
down in Mesa, Tempe Lawn.
Okay, yeah, little area, so, yeah, because I had a aunt and uncle that lived in Mesa, they're long gone, but, they lived on McDonald, I don't even know where that street is.
That's one of the central Mesa streets. How long have they been gone?
Oh, that's all right, gosh, they died probably person that comes in is like 15 years
They
ago.
live out there for a long time?
They did.
Take it. So,
Okay.
we're doing that.
A little Volkswagen.
And you sold everybody in the neighborhood for just about a Volkswagen. You sold 2 of them that I know of.
I sold my wife Ford. Just all gray. Jesus.
Well, I tell everybody, and I had a couple guys who worked at my store who went to Volkswagen, and these are Stephen Ray.
Yeah.
And I said, I know a guy.
Where everybody
I
is.
said, you can look this up. He's the #1 Volkswagen dealer. Salesman in the country. Oh, I get that. Like, yes, he will.
So I'm excited to see how this thing. So we usually determine how good of a weekend you have by how quickly we fall asleep on the drive back. I think the quickest we've got is right before the 2:30.
You know,
Calm
I
down.
should be dead from
We might beat
being
it.
over there. You know, me and Rusty, we used to finish working and we go down to Capitola's
After, because we
and drink beer and eat chicken wings.
yesterday, Friday, yes.
And
A1's out.
race around at Honeymoon.
What was on it?
And if we were lucky, we'd either get caught, stopped, or killed.
Yeah.
Those were just good times. Well, in the beginning, it was beginning
I'm trying to
of
keep
my,
up just as much as it is.
you know, I remember everybody was trying to throw me in the bus.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that now.
You know, telling Russ would say, I think,
Oh, Ted.
somebody else said, hey, Russ, hey, new guy, he just pulled up. Actually, he was
Actually, have a good one. Ohio State. And then I had to make them out of
Strange combination.
Remember Amy?
I mean, it looks like
Remember Amy?
moving out of town.
This is Vicky.
Yeah, that may be
Remember
a good
Vicky?
thing, you know, I want to see what they're gonna do.
David and Rita's sister, yes.
And for you.
Yeah, I think they're gonna trade down and get some of these. That would be a good thing.
Xander.
Spider-Man boots.
I know, I wish I had the same pair.
Right. But
People love them.
hopefully he doesn't do that.
And that company had, that owner of that company had stores through Florida and everywhere. And we outsold them year after year, the number one seller in the whole company.
You trained them well.
I trained, made a
The
lot
only
of
baby
money.
we've got for you for a while.
This is a good one.
It was like on the.
Did you give him that plate back that he was leaving?
Oh, just on the wall.
No, I gave it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen Lee since the mom's
Do
funeral.
I fix this? Do I not fix this? Do I fix this? Do I
Well,
paint this? Do I not paint this? Do I
Tell
do
you a
this?
story about Lee. Lee was
Oh, I'm
going on
sorry.
vacation and at the dealership, and he asked the salesman, can I leave now or an hour and a half so early? Because I'm going fishing up at the lake. No, you gotta stay, so
Yep.
he's got all his fishing
Movie
stuff
was
in
good.
his car.
Okay, the movie was
And he
good.
went back and said, about a half hour before,
See you,
can I
thank
leave
you.
now?
Yeah.
Thanks for taking the picture.
Yeah, go ahead and get out of here.
I sent it to your
He
messenger.
went
Okay.
running out to his car, he's going on vacation, he's going fishing. And he opened up the door, and I had stolen his front driver's seat.
I haven't had a picture together in forever.
And he looked, where the heck is my damn driver's seat? And I had hid it out behind the gate. I don't know, they're looking about me, I said, have a good time going fishing. He was a very honest and very, very good salesman.
Yeah, those are good. Hard to find.
Cocaine bear?
Now, why'd you guys drive together? Was it just a carpool?
Well, yeah, just to,
Save money on gas? Yeah.
and we would drive,
I don't know what's out
drive
there, I
to,
guess.
drive to work, and we had a groundhog along the freeway. And
Want to go scout a little?
so we decided to name the groundhog Ralph.
Yeah.
So Ralph was the name of the groundhog. And every morning we'd go by, well, I wonder if we're gonna see Ralph. And there he was, sitting out there by his groundhog hole. And it made our day because we saw Ralph. The small thing.
Did he live around here?
Huh?
Did he live around
He
here?
lived on Sawmill River.
Oh,
Or about,
yeah.
oh, we had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. He looks a little more like
Now, who's
Jessica,
talking
her
now?
dad, than Brantley looks a little.
He said he started in '84.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes
He must have, I think he said he just retired?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he looks just like,
Yeah.
you know, turn your back, looks just like Ryan.
Yeah, I've got a granddaughter.
Oh. Yeah, I ate too much.
He
Milo.
has very, very blue
Yeah.
eyes. Always calm on.
When you guys going to Florida?
Grant's going down for spring break. You mean like permanently?
Ugly eyes. Everybody loves
What?
him.
What?
You mean
No,
permanently?
not permanently.
No, Grant's going down for his spring break, end of
So I like yours
March.
better.
Ah.
Eventually
I said one day,
Yeah.
he was building.
Is he
for it,
staying with
Kane was crawling in.
Caleb?
Yep.
And I said, oh, I'm so excited you have a little.
You gonna stay on the couch?
And he goes,
Yeah, they also have a blow up mattress. I'm sure Kent will just do the couch and just bother with the mattress.
I could have been an
Knowing
orange
him.
child, that'd have been.
You should surprise me, Andy. We all show up.
Here.
He'd be really crowded.
It would be. There's not a whole lot of room.
So Andy, we're gonna stay at the hotel right across this.
was here.
We talked about stuff.
We completed done with Charlie. He didn't know. I came in
Give him
knocked
time.
on the door.
Good work.
He planned it. I knocked on the door. What are you doing here? Bro, to maneuver. What are you doing
The
here?
boy's hair,
He gets surprised a lot.
first haircut.
Yeah.
Sharon's hair too.
Yeah.
Over the years, almost praised.
Yeah.
He's been talking about going on a
And then
cruise.
after, and then.
I'm like, hell, you're already in Florida.
You cut.
Dude, I've never been on a cruise. It's on my bucket list. I've never been on. You been on?
I know I want to be on a cruise.
They've got deals.
love
You
to
can
do
go on a
cruise.
if you wait till the last minute. You know they have
I just want
good
to
deals.
do
Just
it.
to
Yeah,
jump
get
right on for
ready to
2 or
do
3
it.
days.
Interested in a cruise?
Pass.
Here,
Have dogs come in and take care of them.
This sounds familiar.
Brady. And they basically drop them off with you on vacation.
What are you waiting on? Are you waiting on food?
got rid of it.
Your dinner comes later. Your dinner comes later.
They have a dog that's, I'm not sure if it's legitimate. So they didn't have a lot of
Yeah.
Hey, the one I sang.
When Amy
Karen in
said,
Texas.
it's just as hot here, it's cold there in the winter. It's just a different time of year.
She said it's cold in Arizona.
No, it was the hot in Arizona was as bad as the cold here. Kids can't go outside and they're off school, it's horrible. Then she'd be like, oh, I gotta go, Eric just went outside, he doesn't have his shoes on, he's burning his feet on the
Oh yeah. Well, then you start thinking about your mental life, and then you gotta start making
You just don't have to shovel anything.
We didn't have to show a lot. The week of Christmas was probably the worst weather all winter this year.
The heat is just regular.
Anyway,
That's
you know,
it. Cooled off at 9.
we'll bring the widgets back.
You were fine.
It's too much, yeah. I didn't work on
The widgets never fly.
Who was the first one to go? Somebody asked me that. To Arizona.
Well, I gotta go.
What started
Get in there, say hi to everybody.
procession.
Well, Denny Sheets. Okay.
They
They had good dollars. And then we decided to stay when they went back.
Okay.
I think maybe my sister Becky. She
Okay.
moved out there and
You got invited. I don't know you did. At your house.
Well, we knew that a long time ago.
All right,
Yeah, he's great. It wasn't long after.
His daughter
And then Ethel went out in 78.
They couldn't come.
And I went out in 79.
Okay.
Oh, she gave me some.
They asked me that the other day, because I talked about, I had a lot of family in Arizona. They're like, how did they end up there? I'm like,
What happened?
yeah, I remember we talked about it, little by little, a lot of them did go. Oh, that was Brother Merle.
Becky decided that
You were taking the dog.
she went out there with Ethel. And she went out there twice. She went out with the girl, and that might have been the time that she was family.
14 hours. It was
But
gone.
she just fell in love with it. Yeah, she decided she got old enough, she was gonna live out there. She was gonna have, when she had her got a beach, she slept with the book.
Some lesson plans on it.
They got pictures.
I know.
She loved She graduated from college, got on a plane and went to Arizona. Found an apartment, she didn't have a car, she walked 3 miles to work. But finally she got a car.
Well, I threw a wild party and
I heard they came up better than the chalk we used to have to drink.
partially
She got married out there, got a house.
You know the song?
Right across the road was a ranch
Somebody put that.
that had Tennessee walking horses. And
Somebody
John
kept
got a
the
Tennessee
picture up
walking
there, I
horse.
want to take some of the thick too.
And Mel's brother went out with a friend for 18 months or something.
She got like 10 times
Thought they were
charged.
gonna find their careers. But you didn't really find careers. They had jobs and they were okay.
You want me to go to a park?
Decided to
What are you doing? You're local.
reserved for the rest of your life. When I lived in Arizona, somebody didn't find it good. You can't take away that experience you had. Some people never take a chance and do anything. And he said the other, we went out to dinner because his son and daughter are in town, and he's like, well, when I lived in Arizona, and one of my boys goes, I didn't know you lived in Arizona. I said, see, you can talk about your experience in Arizona. He lived in Mesa.
That's right.
Luna.
Uh-oh.
Just want some chocolate.
She heard it was a party.
She's gotten brownies before.
Uh-huh.
She's got a loaf of bread. What's the biggest thing
Just brownie, a whole pan of
brownies?
Thought that was supposed to kill dogs. Not her.
I had a boss, they had.
She got a couple pounds of melting chocolate that Jenny was gonna bring to Arizona one time.
Going into the bathroom.
Didn't she get a whole loaf of bread?
And when I came out, he goes,
Jess is the cat or Jess is off the cat pushes it off the counter.
Yeah.
And it's this one, I thought it was Jess.
Tag team it.
I
We have one cat that pushes stuff off, and we have another cat that's never knocked anything off the counter in his life. Fill the microwave with all our food. Okay, we're like, it's awful. That's funny. Yeah, Jess is like, I know, she'll drop a grape. Oh my God, Chip's gonna get that, he's gonna die. And Brian's like, oh, for God's sake, it's one grape. We want you.
Yeah, 3 hours past my nap time. Tell these people to get out of here.
I don't think that's in that book.
Is that Grant, are you on his lap?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Alright, I've been through this 3 times.
Good seeing you, man.
Good seeing everybody. Take care, Dave. Oh, yeah. That tree's grown out here. Tree right out here.
Don't tell her about Frank.
12 feet around. The tree, the base of the tree, 12 feet around.
Oh my gosh.
When we moved, here she comes.
Lori.
Lori.
Liebert.
Rotate, us getting older, and a different dog sitting there.
Yeah, third one.
The dog comes down the sidewalk.
Get her something to eat.
She had. Oh, I thought you meant Luna. I will.
Really? On the lake, just 800-foot cliffs.
No, come on in. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice. Here's your best friend.
I know, she's my baby.
Oh, hi. There's your best friend.
Yes.
Are you surprised?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Wonderful. Frank was wonderful.
Yeah.
Alright, Eddie, will make it good one.
Oh,
For you, he's in charge.
Where are they located?
Oh, I want to see it.
Yeah.
Come on in. Do you want something to eat? No, I'm good. Are you sure? Yeah. Did you get the shower? Yeah, I did. Okay. So that's a good one.
We asked if he had gotten permission to come over here.
Oh, for
Like, does Lori know that you're...
I know. He did ask him. Do we have to keep this?
Yeah. I got permission.
I didn't know he was coming to town.
Yep.
You put this in.
Yes.
I know Billy Joel's coming to town.
Those are expensive.
Well, you guys and Stevie Nicks, that's why they're expensive.
Yeah, there's your house. Oh, no, that's true.
No.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
maybe it's just that it's the
Things
sunshine or.
depends on, you know, how the hair looks or.
We always his faces are real scrunched up.
Right. Does Molly flying too? Or is it
I don't think so. I think it's just Ellen.
There is still a lot of food out there.
She's gonna go see
Jump in and get some.
in a couple weeks. Yeah.
I may do that, I gotta
Good, hurry
go
up.
wash my hands.
All right, down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great time.
Yeah.
Right down there on your right, Larry.
Was he surprised?
Yes.
Because we still kept starting, like, up until like, I don't know, an hour and a half.
You know how long a show he
We
puts
were
on
like,
sometimes? He puts on like 3 hour shows.
That was like,
I'm off the
That's
next
how long,
day.
is a very
that's how
normal
long,
thing.
what's his name was for us?
Somewhere I went to? Or? Oh,
Yeah, no, not that Leopard. What was the other one we went to together?
Building?
Bon Jovi. That was a 3-hour show.
What was that, honey? Do you remember?
That's at the restaurant.
Yeah, that was,
We used to come right when it was.
Either right before or right after the boat.
did you see Fluffy is performing at Funny Bug?
Really?
Yeah, doing something real small. Like, holy crap.
That was my.
Oh, that's probably why.
Saw the guy who was. You did watch this?
Watch it. I mean, I didn't watch
The
it.
guy who played Todd Packer. He's on Anchorman. He was hosting an office trivia night at Funny Bug down by us.
Oh, really?
And like, oh, so I tried to get tickets right away. That was sold out. We had to buy a table at a time. And they sold out real quick. But that would have been fun having office trivia from one of the guys.
How much did that cost?
I don't know if she had to buy tables at a time.
How much was that?
I don't know. Because it was sold out. I didn't get a chance to get
Some of the water.
Jeez. I'm sure it cost a pretty penny for him to show up to do something.
Oh yeah. Well, you charge just buy anything. That was cool.
Yeah, it's like great. Yeah, well, I got a dog. That's 63. We were saying 60 years.
When he was going to send the receiver.
Australia.
He's gotten divorced a couple times.
Well, no, it was quicker than that. He like looked at me and kind of held him.
He just kept his grant, but he was like,
They were actually,
Total display.
oh my gosh, it was so funny, so funny. Then we had
this
to
person was playing nurse against for 340 for the first.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
That's why, well, there's a section 1 and 4. The other person has, in our neighborhood is already 200.
No, no. You know, it's a little bug. Your mind would be complete chaos for 6 months. It's not shit all over. God!
So then they sat, they stood in
There's
the
only
like,
340.
different pranks.
I mean, I like some of the music, but I'm not like, unless
There's very few people I would actually go and pay to sit down and sit.
How about Tay-Tay?
Who?
oh god.
Those are probably
$1,000.
thousands. Yeah, I was just gonna say because I know that like there was boxes.
Oh, look at this cowboy.
I forget my.
Look at this guy riding.
Would your pasta salad was huge.
Yeah. She's so
You're better off for a weekend.
Now she's 18.
Whether it's
Right.
one of our dogs just for a weekend. Try out having a dog. And see how, you know.
I think Boston would be a good one because you
Like, how
we may want to.
but yeah, I can't feel good. I'm not trying to buy this.
Yeah. But you can bet maybe that grip. No, I mean, but you ever have grip? Yeah, grip at your place,
I just taught Matt because you want to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
You see, they shut down a lot of the 3G towers. So if you still had
Oh boy, family.
I'm sorry, no, you're
I like. Yeah, I'm trying to get so excited again.
Do we want to use the 80th? Sure. I don't know where they are.
let's sing the prettiest we can, everybody, just like always.
Someone get a picture of Uncle Charlie eating Chinese for his 80th.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday to you.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Okay, now you can look.
Take your wish.
There we go.
Hey!
He's a jolly good fellow. it wasn't mine, it was somebody else's. He took it to Mid-Ohio. And on the second turn, he hit the wall. I mean,
No insurance clearance.
not one bit of insurance. And
Here, tow it right outside the track and we'll say we
well,
did the trick.
and get the pieces and spread them out, you know. But he was just, and he knew because he had to sign a waiver. Everybody had to sign a waiver
Yeah.
of safety on the track. He paid like $2,500 just to use the track.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, and he.
That turned out to be the most expensive $2,500.
He came back in, he said, oh, Jesus, yeah, I just can't believe
Nothing
it.
you can say after that.
Not a thing, nothing.
Other than would you like to buy another one? Right. But if you could afford the first one, the likelihood of you affording a second one is high.
Well, yeah, I mean.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he, that's what he wanted, and they got it, so. But it was interesting, the paychecks on those were really good, you know, when you did that, and, the minimum was $2,500.
That's good.
Yeah, so, but.
How much was the most expensive Ferrari back then?
That was, an F40.
Okay.
You know, with the big wing on it.
Yeah.
That was the
They call that the dinner tray now.
They call it what?
The dinner tray.
Oh,
So
really?
On the F40, they'll sit up on it and they'll use the tail wing as a dinner tray.
No, really?
Because there was a photo of a couple that went to a drive-in movie and they
Oh.
backed it in and they used the back wing of the car as a dinner table.
That's not right. I mean,
I know.
before you never, when the first F40 came in, there were 7 F40s on the truck. They're going different places.
Can you imagine how
And I've got a
expensive a
picture
truck
of
crash
that.
like that would cost?
I've got a picture of that somewhere. I'll dig it out sometime and show you, but I've never seen anything like it. I mean, wow. You know, just, but it was fun. You could have, I was the only one there that could sell everything. Like Volkswagen people only sold Volkswagen. Because when I started out, that's all I had in '65. And then here comes Audi, here comes all this and that. And then when we got over to Dublin, we got, you know, the Ferraris and the Audis and TTs and stuff. And not only having that, you know, doing all those cars, Rolls Royce and that, you just, the hardest part is learning about the cars and the warranty, because they're all different. You had to be able to speak intelligent about the vehicles. And I had a guy, we had just gotten the franchise for Rolls Royce from Byers. Byers used to had the franchise for it. And so this guy, over 3, maybe 4 years, he'd bring his car in for service, you know, and it was a tan. It was different. And this guy he was from, oh geez, I'm trying to think where he was. Anyway, I'm gonna think of his name now. George Nikolazakis from Greece, okay? And he'd come in dressed like you wouldn't believe, with alligator shoes and all this stuff. And he'd come in and we would sit down upstairs and I'd take him in. He would sit in one of the waiting rooms and we'd go out to one of the tables outside of the waiting rooms. And we just talk and talk and talk and just enjoyed each other talking. And he lived in Cambridge, Ohio, where my aunt and uncle and everybody, I'd go down for the summers, but George Nikolazakis had the largest Christmas tree display in Guernsey County ever. And all of Cambridge and the county would all come in to see the display of it, okay? Well, George calls me one day and he says, Charlie, are you gonna be in today? I said, yeah. He says, I need to get a new Rolls. I said, okay, come on in. So we went in and we had a corner set up, and now they have a special showroom just for that. But you'd sit there and you would take, I think the first one took 5 hours.
All the little
How
special checks.
to build what he wanted to build.
Mm-hmm.
The leather, the trim, do you want a bar, you know, the color of it, the stitching on the seats, and just the floor mat, you had to decide everything. And we sat there, and I had ordered a small lunch thing to be brought in. And so we got done, and he says, well, how much do I owe you? Well, give me a couple grand. And he said, okay, wrote me a check for a couple grand. And I got ready to get up. He said, I'm not done yet. What do you mean? I'm gonna build a convertible too. So.
You're like, okay, dinner's gonna be real good this week.
So we.
I'll order dinner too.
So we, and it didn't take that long because he wanted a lot of the same thing. And he got that all done. He says, you want another check for $2 grand? I said, shaking it. So, he had 2 cars on order. He said, how long is it gonna take? He said, I told him, I said, well, I think the first one will probably get here in about 6 or 7 months. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Grant knows that.
Huh?
Grant knows that drill.
Yeah, and so it was all done in Europe, and
Morning, sis.
morning.
Morning.
And so
Morning.
he, I called him and I said, George, your sedan is here. Really? When do you want to pick it up? I had to have it serviced, and that done, it started already. And so at that point, he said, how about Saturday morning? I said, that's great. So Saturday morning comes, and he said, I'll be there about 10 o'clock. And he calls me, he says, I'm here. He says, you're here where? Jet Bell Turbo helicopter. Right above. And he flew it with another pilot in, but George knew how to fly that plane.
That's cool.
Okay? So it's against the law in Dublin to land anything without prior notice. Well, we had like 200 acres of land. And I said, well, what the hell? So, you know, what's the penalty? And so I told him where to put it down. I said, we'll meet you out there with his car. And we went out, and I have a picture of his car and the helicopter together.
That's cool.
And everything. So he took off. Now, at some point in all of this knowing him, I said, George, what the hell do you do? He says, I'm in the underground business. Oh, God, I've been talking to a crook. And he said, no, I have the largest strip coal mine on this side of the United States, right down on the river. And he said, we load about 7 barges a day of coal.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kept that in mind. You gotta be kidding. So then later on, and he told me, he said, I want you to come down. And he had homes in Florida, he said, oh, you got it, and he has home in Greece, California, Australia, he had 10 homes around the world. And he said, just tell me when you want to be there. You pay for nothing. Everything is, it would be furnished, butler, maids, everything. And he said, all you got to do is do that. And so I never did. I just didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I understand.
Didn't do that. So then he calls me and says, I want you to come down and see my operation. Man, I jump at that. He had 7 of the largest Caterpillar bulldozers that they make in the world. And, you know, he was telling me all about it. And so I was getting ready to schedule that and then do that. And then 9/11 happened. And didn't make the trip.
Mm.
But then later on he died, but I've never had a customer like that.
Too bad he didn't leave you the Rolls Royce.
It was.
And those are American made now, right? Like they're
No.
Are they owned in America? Volkswagen owns them.
No.
They're made in Britain.
Yeah, they're made in UK. And
I don't know if it was their jet engines or something. Some division of Rolls Royce got a contract.
well, that may be for their engine.
Yeah.
Now, they do make jet engines and stuff. You know, but inexperience. And the best thing that I learned years ago was to listen to what the customer, no matter what you do,
Mm-hmm.
you can learn more, and the people think more of you if you listen to what they're saying. And you can have this is one of the courses that I learned at Volkswagen, is that you can do that, and the person afterwards, man, that guy's really intelligent or whatever, and he didn't say a word. It's just that he took the time to listen.
Mm.
And when I was selling cars, just Volkswagens, you would come in and they would say we're going to buy a car for his wife. And, okay, so you better ask the questions to the wife. If you ask the questions to the husband, how you want it, the woman's going to get pissed off. And I learned a long time ago, I said, who's carrying the checkbook? Anyway, I talked.
No, very good.
Pray for the spouse and family and the private